The rich's simple plan for getting wealthy. The super rich are hiding a trick. For years, they've used a secret way to grow their money fast while most people struggle to pay their bills. Schools don't teach this, and financial experts rarely share it. Today, I'm revealing the easy secret that can turn regular people into millionaires. Keep reading to the end, because this could change how you handle money forever. Have you ever wondered why some people get rich without seeming to try hard, while others work their whole lives and barely get by? The truth is, the rich follow a hidden plan that gives them a big advantage. Once you understand it, you'll see money in a whole new way. Leverage, the rich's secret tool. Let's talk about something that can change how you think about money. Leverage. It sounds fancy, but it's really simple. Rich people don't just use their own money, time, or skills to succeed. Instead, they use other people's money, time, and know-how to make their success bigger. This helps them build wealth quickly while most people are stuck working hard for small pay. Imagine you need to dig a big hole. You could use a small shovel and spend hours doing it alone. Or you could get help from people with bigger shovels. Or even better, rent a machine to finish the job fast. That's leverage. The rich use it in 3 ways: other people's money, OPM, other people's time, OPT, and other people's skills, OPS. Other people's money, OPM, growing wealth with borrowed cash. Many people think you need a lot of money to make more money. Not true. The rich hardly ever use their own cash. They borrow money, invest it smartly, and use the profits to pay back the loan while keeping the extra money. For example, if you want to buy a house to rent out, you could save for years to pay for it in cash. Or you could take out a loan, buy the house, rent it out, and let the renter's payments cover the loan. Over time, you own the house without using much of your own money, and its value goes up, making you richer. Banks love lending to rich people because they know the rich use borrowed money to make more money. Regular people often borrow to buy things that lose value, like cars or gadgets. But the rich borrow to buy things that make money, like businesses or houses. Other people's time, OPT, saving time by using others. Have you noticed that rich people seem to have lots of free time? It's not because they have more hours in a day. They use other people's time to get things done. If you try to do everything yourself, you'll run out of time fast. But if you hire workers, freelancers, or use tools like apps or software, you free up your time to focus on bigger things, like growing a business or finding better ways to invest. That's why big bosses don't pack boxes or answer customer calls. They set up systems where other people's time makes them money, even when they're sleeping. Other people's skills, OPS, using experts to win. Nobody gets rich by doing everything alone. The rich know they don't need to be experts at everything. They just need to work with people who are. For example, if you want to start a YouTube channel, but don't know how to edit videos, you could spend months learning. Or you could hire someone who's already good at it and get great videos right away. This saves time and makes your channel better. Think about big companies. Does Jeff Bezos pack Amazon orders? Does Elon Musk write computer code for Tesla? No way. They hire experts, give them tasks, and focus on big plans. The big difference between rich people and others? Most people think working harder means more money. The rich know it's about working smarter, using leverage. So next time you think, I don't have enough money or time, ask yourself, how can I use someone else's money, time, or skills to make this happen? That's the real rich person mindset. And compounding, making money while you sleep. Let's talk about something the rich love but don't explain simply: compounding. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and bigger. That's how money grows for the rich. They don't just keep their money in a bank, they invest it and let time make it grow. Compounding means your money earns a little extra, and then that extra earns more, and so on. For example, if you invest $100 and get a 10% return, you have $110 after a year. The next year, you earn 10% on $110, so you get $11 more, not just $10. The year after, you earn even more, and it keeps growing. Over time, this small start can turn into a lot of money without extra work. The rich love compounding because it's easy. Whether they're sleeping, on vacation, or watching TV, their money keeps growing. Warren Buffett started investing when he was a kid and was a millionaire by age 30. But most of his wealth came after age 50 because his money grew for years. The longer you keep money invested, the bigger it gets. The mistake most people make is waiting too long to start. Compounding is like planting a seed. The sooner you plant it, the bigger it grows. You don't need a lot of money to start. Even $10 invested now could grow to $100 in a few decades. The trick is to keep at it and be patient. Put whatever you can into things that grow, like stocks, funds, or savings accounts with good interest. While others chase quick ways to get rich, the rich stay patient and let time do the work. You don't need to be rich to start. You just need to start. Control, not ownership. Why the rich don't own much. Have you noticed that super rich people don't seem to own much in their name? Look up billionaires like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, and you won't find long lists of houses, cars, or businesses under their names. Are they poor? No. They've learned a smart trick. Control things without owning them. When regular people buy something, like a house or car, they put it in their own name. That's fine until problems come, like lawsuits or big taxes, which can take those things away. The rich avoid this by putting their stuff in trusts, companies, or LLCs, limited liability companies, instead of their own names. Here's an example. If you own a car and someone sues you, they could take it. But if a company you control owns the car, a lawsuit against you can't touch it. That's how billionaires protect their money. The Rockefeller family, one of the richest in America, did this years ago. They put their wealth in trusts, so no one person owned it, but their family could still use it. This kept their money safe from lawsuits, divorces, and big taxes for over 100 years. Other rich families lost everything, but not them. It's not about hiding money. It's about keeping it safe. Even small business owners use LLCs to protect their personal stuff. If their business gets sued, their house and savings are safe. Billionaires do the same thing, just bigger. So, when you see a billionaire who owns nothing, it's not because they're broke, it's because they're smart. They control everything without putting their name on it. Taxes, how the rich pay less. Nobody likes taxes, but most people just pay them and move on. The rich, they play the game differently. They're not cheating, they just know the rules better. The secret is how they make their money. Most people get a paycheck, pay taxes first, and keep what's left. The rich set up their income to pay less tax. For example, imagine two people earning $100,000 a year, one from a job, the other from investments. The job person loses a big chunk to taxes before they get their money. The investor pays way less because investment money is taxed at lower rates or sometimes not at all. Here's how the rich keep more money. They don't rely on paychecks. They make money from businesses, stocks, or houses. These are taxed less than job income. They also use deductions. If you own a business, you can subtract things like rent, travel, or phone bills if they're for work. Regular workers don't get these breaks. That's why a business owner might pay less tax on $100,000 than someone with a job. The rich also love real estate because it comes with tax perks. They can deduct things like loan interest or repairs, or even say their property is losing value, even if it's worth more, which lowers their taxes. The rich don't work harder, they work smarter. They know the tax rules help business owners and investors more than workers. The good news? You don't have to be rich to use these tricks. Anyone can learn them. The tax system isn't unfair, it's just a game most people don't understand. Networking, why the rich stick together. Have you noticed rich people always seem to know each other? It's not by chance, it's on purpose. They know something important. The people you hang out with shape your money future. If you're around people who complain about money, hate their jobs, and think getting rich is impossible, you'll start thinking like them. But if you're around people who talk about investments, starting businesses, or new ideas, those things start to feel normal. It's like learning a new language. If everyone around you speaks Spanish, you'll pick it up. Money works the same way. The rich don't just hang out for fun. They build friendships that open doors. A quick lunch with the right person can lead to a huge deal. They hear about great investments early because they're in the right groups. They share ideas. introduce each other to important people, and help each other make more money. They also avoid negative people who hold them back. It's not about being snobby. It's about protecting their mindset. Being around people who think big keeps them growing. You don't need rich friends yet, but you should think about who you spend time with. Are your friends pushing you to learn and grow, or are they stuck? Try joining groups, finding mentors, or following positive people online. Who you know shapes who you become, shapes who you. Breaking the rules. Building money machines. We've all heard it. Go to school, get a good job, save money. Sounds good, right? But the rich do the opposite, and that's why they get richer while others stay stuck. Most people trade time for money. Work, get paid, repeat. The rich build things that make money all the time, like businesses or houses they rent out. It's like planting a tree. Instead of buying apples every day, you plant a tree once, take care of it, and it gives you apples forever. That's how wealth works. You build something that keeps making money, even when you're not working. Take Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He wasn't born rich, but he learned the trick. He borrowed money to buy houses, rented them out, and used the rent to pay off the loans. Over time, he owned a lot of properties without using his own money. Compare that to someone working 40 years, saving every penny for retirement. Kiyosaki got rich faster by being smart. That's the difference between working for money and letting money work for you. The truth about getting rich. The rich play a different game. They use other people's money to buy things that make money, let their money grow over time, pay less in taxes, and hang out with people who help them succeed. Most people are stuck working harder, not smarter. Now you know the secret. What will you do? Will you keep doing the same old thing, or will you try the tricks the rich use? If you want to escape the daily grind and build real wealth, start now. What's one money idea you used to believe that you now see differently? Let's talk about it and uncover the truth together.